I don't know how the day and nighttime works, by the way. Journey begins. Side quest here as well. Damn, that rotten thief, he took the bag. What do I do now? I won't be able to continue my travels without it. Oh, are you a traveler? I'm also on a journey. My name is Al. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard this area is quite dangerous, so you had best be careful. Thieves abound at night. I lost my bag one such man. Now I need to figure out how to get it back. Right. What if I can really switch between day and nighttime when it travels with R2? Okay, good. Press R2 to change day to night and vice versa. Time of day affects towns as well. Path action available will also change, so try using them in all sorts of places. Stronger monsters come out at night too, which can come in handy when you want to strengthen your body. There are people who need your help all across Solistia. The people of the realm. There may be more than one way for you to solve their problems. Right, I heard this area is quite dangerous, so you best be careful. I lost my bag at the thief and I can get back. That's the question. But I wish I could help you. Is it nighttime or daytime now? Nighttime, right? New Delsta. You can almost see if they're saying, I think I stole from like almost everyone at least. There's maybe a few people in some houses that are different. Not this guy. Units here. Aha. Have you ever heard of Delsta Devils? They're giant fish in a sunken maw to the east. Grandfather caught one and left. Oh, man, why? I'll never forget the taste. It went to heaven and back. It did. I get fully restored. Yes. What you? Wow, heavy coin perch. Ouch. It's expensive. Or low chance, I should say. The throat is a bit parched, but I'm not quite in the mood for wine at the moment. Bring me a fruit. I think some red grapes will suffice. Goodness gracious, my throat is drier than the desert sand. I'll pay you the leaves, so don't waste another second. Ripe grapes. How do I get ripe grapes? Is that what he wants, really? Good news. I wasn't as thirsty as I thought. Nor do I like grapes. I do not eat. So not even upset at how long it took to get those. But if you insist on giving them to me, I will graciously throw them away. Here, you wanted money, didn't you? So take your leaves and you may be on your way. That was a nice quest, wasn't it? A plum, okay. Sure. I see you brought a plum, just as I asked. You don't have a mind of your own, do you? There were so many better things you could have brought. But here we are. Oh well, you tried your best, I suppose. Shame on me for expecting better of a comer. Well, lesson learned. Steal from him. My throat is a bit parched, but I'm quite in the mood for it. Bring me fruit, some red grapes. Right, stop with this guy. Am I supposed to like... What am I supposed to bring in instead? Weird. It's a harder time stealing healing grapes now than before. So I actually started the game now. Come back here and steal some more later on. So this one has the same items. This one, expensive sword. Let's see if there's anything I really want to try to like steal here. And move on to the next town, I guess. Next character. think I want to get the... Cold locket. I don't know why, but lately I feel tired all the time. I even went to see an apothecary, but he said there was nothing physically wrong with my body. I also feel like I'm being watched, so it's impossible to relax. Do you think there could be some kind of bad spirit following me around? Maybe I should get myself one of those special invigorating stones on the western continent. I just don't have the energy to make the journey. So exhausted, what should I do? Totally exhausted. That's crap. Sticky. I too kinda wanna get that quest item. So I'll save and try to get that quest item there. It's only an 8%, so it's gonna take a little while to get it. I don't want to get it. I might try a few times and then I'll probably just this go. Curiosity. Some money. Get money for those. Merchant rules, right? Yeah. Building path actions would negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. Townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if a poor reputation. Fortunately, the bartender at the tavern can fix yours. Pay reputation for a fee. Nice. Can't believe I actually got it in 2 tries. I was lucky. I was actually lucky. I mean, 8% after all, so it's... I have to do a lot more stealing than that. What if I do this and like do this? And switch over to daytime again? Still not good. Can't do anything about that guy. Girl. That gal. This guy. Don't try and stop me. I'm going to that game parlor whether you like it or not. Going to win for sure this time, so don't ruin it for me. Get the rest for me.
I'll take
more quests. I'm begging you, please don't go back there. Don't try and stop me. I'm going to that game parlor whether you like it or not. I'm going to win for sure this time, so don't ruin this for me. Why don't you listen to me? Someone please stop him. Am I supposed to like steal from him? I'd call him pouch. I wonder if I'm supposed to like... Could I ambush him? I'm just gonna try to steal first. No, it's gone now. Okay, good to know. Another path action, I guess. You got stone. Sure.
I'll take that.
Let's get that stone, why not? Just up to the house. Nothing in here, right? Except the path action up here. Wait, it's new characters. We got Terrible Valor. Need to cure that, that's nice. We have nothing I hadn't already stolen. Not doing anything illegal here? No way, no how. Fair not. I'm doing getting those right now. Partly it's more exciting after dark. Sure it does. Let's get off a long day of work. Standing here with some candy, are ya?
Good night.
Right. Never gambled before, have you? I can see it in your eyes. Don't glitter like the others. They haven't. $16 or higher. Customer tonight. Why would I want to ambush these guys? Haha, luck is on my side today. Come on, let's wager it all, everyone. Sure. Wager all our possessions. It's alright to be people playing, so. I did KO him, but that was at night time in the parlor, so I'm guessing didn't actually do anything for the quest, did it? Doubt it. Alright. Item that I got, the only thing I can think is like, am I supposed to like... What do you want? I'm not doing anything bad? Sure not. Like, just like spending every waking hour watching the man of my dreams go about his day. Is that a crime? Oh. What you should do is look at the bushes, look around, try to find someone looking at you all the time. Enter this place. Can't. But I want to. Not that I want to. Priority. Tavern. Other quests. This looks like a tavern cook. Today sales were mediocre at best. There's no way I can tell the owner about this. He had faith in me. I even promoted to Master Chef. Maybe I just need to create the right menu, you know, something sensational. Right, first things first. We gotta find me the tastiest ingredients around. Maybe Adele's the devil from the cave out east would do the trick. I heard they're pretty slippery. Might be delicious. 3-star 10. Strong? Not over that money there right now. Giving you permission to boss. So what's the store reputation cost? Blemished reputation. Reputation person. Well then, let's leave. Right, so we had. I want to go up here. They want Osvald. I didn't check. Oh, that's the next part of her story. I'm gonna go up here first of all, over to Osvald's. Osvald's shop.
Come and get me. What to do?
What is this? To... Oh.
My turn.
Swords at least, that's nice.
What to do? Cleaning time. Sorry, but I won't hold back. You're too kind.
I should have stolen horseshit.
And so it goes.
I don't want to try stealing. Level up. Nice. Nice indeed. I'll have to remember all the maps around here. Not go here? Right. Why do I not go up there? I need to go this way to get that way? You're telling me? that what you're telling me?
Let's play.
Right, how about
Ready?
You weak daggers?
There! Cleaning time.
Just lovely. Like breathing.
Ready? What to do? Playtime's over.
Let's just go
Thanks.
full on steel again. Dark Delvian. Always having to do with mixing.
My turn. Watch me. Ready? I take what I want.
Mind if I do? What I want, that is, I guess it is where I'm supposed to go. But it was back down there. New Delta Flats. Danger level 5 again. There's a cave over there. Rubber anchorage, New Delta. I've decided to do this a little differently than I've been doing my Let's Plays lately. It will actually be like is this a town? Looks like this is some kind of town actually. Did I fast travel by the way? I just recall there being some, yeah, fast travel, nice. That's nice. Is there anything around here?
Come and get me.
Good to know.
What to do?
Oh,
As swift as a snake.
Already.
Watch me.
Oh yeah, I didn't use it, that's why. Duh.
Ready? You're too kind.
There's no SP thief in this one.
And so it
Oh,
goes.
I think it was an SP thief, right? I think so. What's the dark dandelion, by the way? Dark dandelion, right. So I figured it was some kind of material. Slumber Sage. What's this guy? Eastern continent. Babylon. Ready. Can I go into a canoe here? Probably not. Hands around here.
Let's play.
That was one cute
What to
little,
do?
City Octopath Traveler. Nice. Ouch. Toss.
Ready?
Come on, seriously? Okay, so that
All
one's
tidied
some kind of
up.
super enemy one is. Or some rare enemy at least. So I don't wanna dash around, not yeah, her. Me. Get a few fewer fights, so to say.
Come and get me. What to do? There!
Break and then go for the
My eat this! What to do? There! My turn. I take what I want.
For a while at least. Like, I actually like being able to increase the speed. It's nice to see new skills and stuff like that, but it's not the end of the world. Really worth. It's dark in this area, so black market opens up. Really? Huh. What could you say? Oh. Can we hoping to find something good too?
Time to clean up the
Maybe
filth.
I did.
What to do? There! Ready? As swift as a snake. Eat this! And so it goes.
So. How much GP I got, by the way? 66. Champion sword. Do have a lot of these that just prize and sold things. Could buy one of these now if I wanted to. 70, it's 18. Not really. Assuming I will be getting better later. I see. What an interesting offer today. Granite leaf. Ingredients for medical concoctions. Restore BP. Great shield. This one's nice. I really like this one. I mean, if you compare them, this one's so much better. Don't lose evasion. You gain a lot of speed as well, which is fantastic, to be honest. Old armor. Yes. Of course I want an old armor. Why wouldn't I want an old armor? 630 SP is nice as well. Spend my money doing that though. It's quite expensive after all. Abandoned village. Help yourself instantly to any town you visit or that place you can only try fast travel to towns and ports. Fast travel may be unavailable at times, depending on your progress in the game. Well, I guess this town really is abandoned. I wonder if there's actually fights in here. Looks like they're not. What's you got to say? There's something more. There's nothing more I can do. Other map. Sorry. Why would I want these? This. I would like though. Let's try getting these two just for like it. It'll take a little while. Alright. So I'm gonna pause now and come back when I got those two items. Right, there we got both of these. Now like I said, I don't know why I would want this. One thing is like if it's for some kind of quest, perhaps. The only thing I can think of, like, when it would be useful. To be honest. That's some extra speed. Was speed, by the way, something that increased, like, dagger damage? Can't see anything. I'm even sure there's something there, but I didn't find anything at a quick glance anyway. Can I do far? Yeah. It's a tavern. Interesting. I wonder if this town will ever like increase in number. I just barge into other people's houses. Get out. What if I? Should work found ruled by northern region of Brightlands. I'm sure that would be useful to have at some point. So I'll come back here and steal it when I've leveled up a little bit. Make it a little easier. Anyone in any other houses? I wonder if I should get that final accessory as well, just for the heck of it. I'll try and get the last accessory also. Can't tempted to get 3% just takes too long though. Okay. We got those three. Not that I want to know why I would want to. Not going that way, let's go this way. As I was intending. And for the next character. So we can get him this way anyway. Okay. That way.
Let's play. What to do? There!
Let's do that.
Cleaning time. You're too hard. All tidied up.
Nice indeed. I did like my scholar in the first part, so I'm gonna go for probably gonna use a scholar. Probably use a very similar like party in this one as I did in the first part playing this game. Or first game in the series, I should say. Cape Cold, Winter Bloom. There's
Come and get me.
E.
My turn.
Price my food. That was nice.
Cleaning time.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
And so it goes.
Sweet. Level 8. So, did it say, was it Winter Bloom to the right here? Guess I'm talking to this guy. This is the next character I wanted, I think. I'm pretty beat up there. Rescue the man from the snow.
Where am I? Was I unconscious? You saved me there. My name is Osvald. I'm a scholar. You must be a traveler.
Obviously.
I'm looking for someone. I'm sure you have your own reasons for traveling. So what do you say we help each other out for a bit? It's the only logical choice, and my magic is sure to be of use.
Yes.
You've chosen well.
Along. Here at the beginning of Osvald's tale. The party will temporarily be solved, and chapter 1 of Osvald's tale will begin. Even if you choose no, you can still hear the story later by visiting the local tavern. Let's do it. They will continue uninterrupted until the end of chapter 2. See you then. Yes. Yes.
All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
For the record, you, Osvald, plead not guilty. Is that correct?
Obviously.
The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is. You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Osvald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Osvald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
Only one?
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Osvald V. Van Stein, we find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Harvey. The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Who is Harvey? 5 years later.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated. This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather,
Alcatraz.
I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Mug the prisoner for the notebook. Oswald can actually mug? Right, Oswald can mug townspeople for their belongings. Oh. Mug a townsperson for their belongings. Obtain spoils after besting them in battle. Oswald's notebook. Sure, let's mug him. Want it back so badly. Come and get it. Fireball and Ice Wind. Not use spells but muzzled. He's weak to combat. That's nice of him. It's on muscles. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Great.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
Osvald's note.
What's all this about? It's him. He attacked me. Well, if it isn't Osvald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for? I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it.
They really do make despicable villains in this game here. Game series.
I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Calm down there, mate.
13 seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this. 1 warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape.
Sounds good, mate.
An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook, using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route. For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I'm clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
I mean, those 3 points seem pretty vital, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Feel that far along the plan. Oops.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphol buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Mine, scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death! What's wrong with you?
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever gods you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole! Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphol you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir. He's already dead.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
That is pretty horrible.
Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are 3. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner.
Alrighty.
The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
They have a big open area here where they can actually run around and stuff. It's nice of the prisoners, I guess. They murder you like you even have a heart, even have hearts. Oh, do we?
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
They also can scrutinize to glean new knowledge from townspeople. Like watching people enjoy their food. Sure we do. Mass poisoning since 158 years. Nice. Prisoner who was once an aristocrat, he seems cultured and intellectual, but is prone to leaps in subject as well as sudden bouts of shouting and unruliness.
No. I cannot tie my fortunes to this prisoner.
No, this does not seem very good. If you have business with me, you must schedule an appointment through my butler first. Okay. Righty. Do you want? Emerald. Well-known figure in prison, he exceedingly wary demeanor belies a sense of determination unlike any other. It's like a good accomplice, I'd say.
You there. A word.
What you want?
What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners. Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle.
Obviously.
I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveilled the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
Latter, I guess?
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I went in on your plan. I can be of use to you. You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot through mere observance.
Sometimes the voices of the characters are a bit low, to be honest, but hopefully it's not too annoying if you're watching this.
Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use them to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Can you be trusted?
So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland.
True.
I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing.
Sounds good.
Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
Ain't that just dandy? Okay, I wonder if there was anything else in the place that I could have
Osvald.
looted or something.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
To work, maggots! Move!
I'm an escape route. There are suitable. Right, does it matter which I kill first? That's my question. Dash, I suppose. It'd be kind of nice if there was auto dash, I suppose. Trespassing, theft, and murder. Sentence 64 years. 24 years old. You're off. Manufacture and sale of illegal concoctions. 43 years. The guard who doubles as the prison librarian. He avoids trouble at all costs and lets the prisoners do as they please. Thus, while official policy states that books are not to be taken out of the library, he generally looks the other way. Ain't that the nice guard? Hey, Professor, we got some new thesis papers in. Theft, illegal commerce. Install and sold a rare book belonging to the other Order of the Sacred Flame. The book's whereabouts remain unknown. Switch. Okay. Ruler of the land, conquer the sea. Maybe I'll read this one next. Right. Let's just scrutinize him.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
Alrighty. Not as too many as the Provisioner is capable of acquiring most anything asked of him, albeit rather under onerous cost. Fraud, perjury, forgery, prisoner, dissolution, and pathological liar. 18 years. I've not known what I've done. Right. Hey, muscle mouth, wipe that smug look off your face. Aren't you just the sweetest? A firm believer in that justice is served when the prisoner suffers, that they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden Davids and hopes to take his place. Yes. Looks like that kind of fellow. Serial arson and murder, 214 years. Holy crap. They're so warm and toasty. Yes. Imagine you thinking that. Considering what you're in for. Also, the Silent Man is charged with document creation at the prison. Said silence is born of a deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Perhaps the only saving grace is that his silence keeps him from having yet another voice berating the inmates. Lovely fellow, don't you? Human trafficking. Prisoner is extremely violent. Former human trafficking victim turned human trafficker.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
What about that? I enter this place? Going in the dark will avail me nothing. Let's see. Where's this guy then? A relatively mild-mannered prisoner compared to the others. He was unable to read on incarceration, but has learned to do so under the library guard's tutelage. 98 years prison.
I don't believe this prisoner.
This guy then. Warden Davids dropped his coin purse the other day, and this prisoner watched as Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare to tell so low, as Bale knows his weakness.
Here it is. Surely this is the Provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
His weakness. How long is your sentence? I've got 27 years to go. I've got a longer time to go. I was thinking, like, at the end of the other one, like Octopath Traveler I, I was thinking of, like, doing them in, like, teams of 4. So I do one team of 4 first, and then do four like, quests. And then do the other 4 afterwards. I'll probably go through old towns and like do all the stealing, but for the actual gameplay, so I'm not like super overpowered like I was in the last one, where everything was just trivial in the end for the other characters, so to say. I might do that actually in this one. I haven't quite decided yet. But...
Finally come to pay, have you?
Perhaps not the way you think.
What's that scrap of paper in your hand? What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
Cold weather wear. Only one though. What about your partner?
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Back to your cells, you animals!
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
Who's this voice? This is some kind of deity?
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory. Behold this small flame. Nothing exceptional. Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible. You're a genius, Osvald. The one true magic. You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship. Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
Jealousy, then. I guess.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat! Up and out!
Up and at him, so to say. Forced labor. This place should be... Right. I'm supposed to go in here now, talk to all the others in here, so...
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Reason, seditious conspiracy. Prisoner was found facing a public building with anti-establishment writings, claims to be an artist. Always wondered, how do you eat with that thing on? Good question, actually. Hey, Professor, you're looking a little gloomy today. What's the matter? Crimes, instigation of foreign aggression, insurrection. Holy hell, 409 years. Wow, that's a long sentence. That is one long sentence. High-ranking member of an evil organization bent on world domination, though of abject fear and demoralization of the populace. Or so he claims. He refuses to speak when asked about the specific nature of its crime.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Ah, you have no idea just how dangerous I am. Don't. How dangerous are you? Could use a drink. Forceful incitement of a duel, murder. A prisoner's violent tendencies are exacerbated by the consumption of alcohol. No blinding dust. What do you want? If you got something to say, speak up. perpetually annoyed guard. The prisoners, it turns out, are not the only ones who were worn down by the island's unforgiving climes. Most guards take out their frustrations on the prisoners, worsening their already horrible treatment. Alright. Where does this go? I spent half a lifetime rotting in this stinking cesspool. Prisoner abducted the child of a prominent aristocrat family, aged 6, and attempted to ransom the child for money, kidnap and assault. Yeah, that's pretty rough. 46 years. Long time though. Though he appears exhausted and demoralized, he is actually the most brutal guard of the lot. The moment his temper is lost, there is no stopping him. He has killed over 10 prisoners, each and every one was reported as an accidental. I know it's my job, but being in this prison is just depressing. Just can't stop coughing. Embezzlement of public funds, 12 years. He was falsely accused. That's true. Not rest for a while. I led an exciting life until I landed in here, that is. Piracy, 98 years sentence. False personation, fraud, 19 years. Prisoner stole money from the people while claiming to be a messenger from the gods. As long as lies never get exposed, they're no different than the truth. That's how it works. Hey, why don't we make a bet? You can wager tonight's dinner. Gambler, I guess. Illegal gambling, 15 years. Sentencing, I have to say. 15 years for some gambling. Didn't do anything wrong. I'm innocent, I tell you. Innocent. Sure. Serial assault, 33 years. Guard who barks all orders at the top of his lungs. Once a man of low steam who had never issued a single order. He vividly remembers the day he became a guard and saw the prisoners follow his every word to the letter. Power was more intoxicating than any liquor. You know the rules. I better not see more than 3 of you worms together. Okay. Talk more than... Well, they're actually pretty free. I mean, wherever... I'm able to just walk around like this is definitely nice of the guards, I have to say. Prisoner serving an extremely long sentence who worked on the construction of the underground passage. Hard labor ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to his cells, doing far simpler labor. Labor report whereabouts. That's promising.
The underground passage, I don't just know it, I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
Labor report whereabouts.
The library.
That's where he spent most of his time after all. Let's go to the library. Library. Labor report acquired.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance.
Probably.
Aha. There's an entry to the passage right by the guard station. All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Back to your cells, now!
Seems I'm out of time. Back to the hole, then.
It's all 3 pieces of information then. It's time to try to escape.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
More memories first, though.
I've reached a dead end. There's just one last piece missing. I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
You've done enough, Osvald. Well done, truly.
What's that supposed to mean?
Now, allow me, the great Harvey, to provide the final piece for you.